They have to get into the building, the customs building. They scan their fingerprints. I'm like, okay, great. They're going to do this. I can make my work call.
Yeah.
So I leave the building and I'm like walking down the street. I'm like...
On international borders.
No.
The most secure country in the world.
One guy got out. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what? I'm on the phone. No, you don't go on the phone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, I'm not part of this. Like, I'm fine. I'm through.
I'm white.
I'm
white. Don't worry, Gabriel. I'm white. I'm not Muslim.
I'm totally fine. And then there's this big bus with all these Asian people getting on. And he's like, were you on that bus? I was like, no, I wasn't on it. He's like, get back on that bus. I'm like, no, my family isn't there.
This is my only bet. That's the only thing I'm going to do. I have a... Hello, Gabe.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello,
everybody?
Gabriel Massey,
Hey,
guys. This is
hello.
Gabriel Massey.
Yeah.
My name is Amer. Welcome to Bonne Nuit.
Welcome to Bonne
I haven't
Nuit.
seen my friend in like 2 weeks.
Nuit. Hello.
I miss him. So look at you. You look so tan.
Yeah, I went not camping. I went to a nice chalet on the water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Well, to recap, tell the people.
okay.
Tell
So
the people before we get to the juicy stories.
my girlfriend's parents are in town,
Okay.
and and they came. We did the show at what's it called, Lord William, which seems like forever ago.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that show. I don't know who was on it.
You closed the show.
Yes.
You headlined the
Yes,
show.
Yes.
You made a short about chicken beef jerky.
Yes. Now I
Jerky.
remember everything.
And it's going slightly viral.
not at all.
It's like 1,000 views.
Really? That's so.
1,000 people saw that interaction.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we were there, and then her parents flew into the town
Yeah.
of Montreal as we were on stage, and Claire picked them up, and then I raced home to see them. First of all, her dad almost didn't make it to Montreal because he got there was a predator on the internet that like tried to steal his information.
It wasn't me. Oh.
No. Anyway, and so he almost didn't make it because he filled in the wrong visa form, but he made it in the end. Anyway, and what's your experience with parents and like girlfriends and their parents and?
I don't care about me. I miss you so much. Can you? Do you mind if I just?
No, it's just easier to
Okay.
flow.
Because it's stories. So I have.
I just need to flow. I can't just be like
One of them I dated. Her father was like one of the most powerful people in the country of origin. So that was weird. Like we got into a fight, and then he showed up in Canada.
What?
Yeah. Not I didn't beat her up or anything.
Oh,
It was just like a
okay.
20-year-old
Did he
type
take
of
like Air
argument.
Force halal over the water? Air Force Bustan.
What did you say to my daughter?
The only Muslim buildings that actually land.
Yeah. So
yeah.
we went. Claire came up with this insane, like this sick schedule for them. They're older. I think they're like 58. You
Yeah,
know?
but he looks jacked. Her father.
You think of an old people. You
Yeah.
think that like, oh, that's nice, dear, and like they'll, yeah,
5 o'clock tea.
like or like let's go to bed by 9, or they do one thing
Yeah.
and then that's the day.
Yeah.
This is like they get up at 7. They first of all they sleep 3 hours. they don't sleep. Like they're jet lagged. They're like I'm fine. The mom doesn't sleep. Her dad.
Are they f***ing the whole night? Why aren't they sleeping?
No, I think they just don't. I think they're just from the woods or something. It's light comes up, they rise and shine. Yeah.
They wake up with you with your anxiety attacks.
I'm croaking like a rooster.
And they're like, hello, Gabriel. They're brushing their teeth while doing sit-ups.
As I'm huffing into a paper bag. The city life is so great, isn't it, huh? And so the first day we go, you go for like a walk. But it's not like a walk to me.
Yeah.
I like to walk. A
Yeah.
walk to me, a long walk is an hour.
Yeah, that's a long walk.
That's a long. Their walks, a short walk, is 2 hours.
Whoa.
And a walk to
What?
them is like 6 hours. And they just walk and walk. And we're like, we can take the metro. At a certain point, I'm like, please, let's take the fucking metro. I'm so tired. And they're like, why? We could just walk. And I'm like, we can take a bike. And I'm like, electric Bixie. They're like, no, we're not going to spend money. So we'll all have to ride like heavy Bixies over like hills. I'm like, oh.
Do you think that's why the British conquered half of the world?
No, because the
Because they
London,
have that.
the South is so they're all pussies. They're
Yeah?
all like like those they play like battle chess, and
Yeah,
then
they got the brains.
yeah, but maybe the people from the North is where they're from.
They got the body.
They got the body.
So the people from the South control the people, and then
Yeah.
they send them to war, and this is
Yeah.
why everyone speaks English.
yeah,
That's why they
so
conquer the
thank you.
world for the long walks. By the long walks.
Her dad doesn't really speak English. He speaks
No?
Geordie.
Yeah, that's kind of English. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
No, that's not it at all. That's like a Romanian British guy. There's a, I'm starting to recognize accents because your girlfriend's accent. There's a video that went viral where the lady goes, "Name one trick that you learned that you would share with us," or something. And it's like a guy. Let's say you want to put a garbage bag, just make it into a cylinder, and then it will go easy. Like you can put it on. Like
okay,
that
yeah,
accent is exactly your girlfriend's accent.
Oh,
So now I'm like, oh, okay, so it's kind of popular.
The northern accent. Yeah, it's the same. Remember, like, you ever watch Game of Thrones?
Yes.
You know, the first season there was like the wild people. All the. There's a lot
Tits and Dragons. That's how I call the show. All right, yeah.
Well, that's Claire. She's sort of
a dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Dragons.
So they're the dragons. Yeah.
So like the wild people, they're called the wildlings. They have a northern accent. They do. It's for real.
I think it's the Art. What's his name? Tolkien.
Retard Tolkien. George retard Tolkien.
I miss you so much.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, you think he's like his bully when he was in high school was a guy from the north. I'm like, I'm gonna make all the retards sound like them.
You would think, oh look, this guy George R. Tolkien or whatever, he's from New Jersey.
Oh,
he's just a big fat like nerd that likes to read fantasy.
He's the one with like a little train captain hat.
This is my fantasies, and then he made like a ton of money, and then he's.
What do you think he does like when he's not writing?
I think he does nothing.
I think he bangs pens.
I think he goes to Comic Cons and maybe bangs Ford.
100%. No, there's no way he's banging the hottest of that group.
Yeah, maybe. Who the hell knows? Maybe he got some sort of dick extension or something. I'm
no,
assuming
you don't need a dick.
A big fat guy can't fuck
but
anything.
they look at him like a cult leader.
Yeah, but what are they doing? They're sucking his little dick as he's like.
Who are you to judge?
Well, it'd be hard. If you had a little dick, I would be like, well, not today.
Yeah, but you're already there.
Yeah. At the place?
Listen, you see him as a god, right?
Yeah.
And then it turns out God has a small penis. What, not going to suck God's cock?
But it's more like, from my point of view, like I'd be like.
Let's say Allah. Shut up.
No, but let's say me or you or Allah.
Who is your have you ever been to a Comic-Con or anything similar to Comic-Con? You're not religious. How the you don't even go to church.
I guess like if you go to JFL before we did comedy. And
Okay, so who was back then your God? A girl, someone you would actually a female.
Oh.
Well, there's no.
it's hard. It's hard to say that.
Roseanne? Like who would you? You're like, oh my God, I would eat. Like imagine Roseanne. I don't know who would be your. Amy Schumer.
But I'm saying like if I was the god and was a big huge fat guy with a small dick, I wouldn't want to go through the embarrassment of like being like, this is my body.
But let's say it happens, like a girl forces herself on you and she sucks your cock and you're like, oh my God, and you're like, wait, I don't need to have that insecurity. Someone would just suck my cock.
Yeah. Okay.
You would stop having that insecurity.
You're right. Maybe I don't know.
It's repetition. You do it 3-4 times and the shame goes away.
Okay.
Because there's
It's good to know. I need to get the. Wow, shame. I have a small dick.
Can we zoom in? No, I'm sure there's no way.
It's a regular dick.
Exactly.
It's very regular.
It's regular for your size. Like the way I imagine your dick when I imagine your dick, in the shower.
Hairy shaft.
It's funny. First of all, it looks like Charlie Chaplin.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not Charlie Chaplin. What's his name? Not Karl Knox.
Oh, Groucho Marx.
Groucho Marx.
with the little.
The hair and just glasses. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's proportional to your body.
Karl Knox.
Yeah.
That's so. I've heard that. I've heard that name forever.
That would imagine like with the hair.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's funny.
So you went to New York?
Well, first we went to this really nice chalet. Claire organized this really nice trip to go to Morrissey National Park outside. It was like this. I didn't even look into it. This is how so not good I am at making plans or whatever.
Yeah.
Claire did everything. I drove everybody everywhere the whole time. So that was my contribution. It's fun. It's okay. I like the highways. So we get there and it's nice 2-story chalet on the water, kayaks. We go hike, kayaks and like canoes, and it's a huge lake and goes forever. And we go hiking and they're like just walking. And first of all, like we get there.
Did they plant any British flags?
Yeah. They immediately started drinking a lot. And I thought like, oh yeah, I like to drink. Like I remember drinking, and I'm trying to keep up with them and I can't. And like the first night we get like in my head, like I had like let's say 6 beers, which is so much to me now. Like I
good.
used to have 3 beers.
You're welcome, Claire.
No, Claire's like, why aren't you drinking? I'm like, I'm hungover and drunk and feel like shit. We wake up, I'm hungover. We're like, okay, the family's up. They're all like doing jumping jacks, and then we go for a big hike, and I'm like, I get over it. Like I sweat it out. I'm fine, and then what the hell? We go down. We start drinking immediately. We sit by the campfire. It's fun. The whole time, the dad's obsessed with the steps. He has like all these apps and shit with the step apps, and it's always telling him to oh, you did 10,000 today. Tomorrow do 11,000. He's like, okay, and then it's like you did 11,000. Do 12,000.
Next year, get India back.
Yeah.
We need to bring India back to one of the colonies. The king used to be the emperor of India, and now he's not. We need to get India back.
Dude, that's how...
Exactly, like 10, 11,000, India.
At a certain point, he was like... he was drunk one night, and he was like, how do you delete these apps? I can't deal with
the burden.
It's crazy. He's like, I can't... It tells... Like, he does 30,000 steps.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
Let's do that a week.
Let's say 15 to 30,000 steps a day. On average, his yearly average is 15,000 a day. 15,000 a day. And at a certain point, he has these 4 apps, and he's like, "It's too much." It keeps on telling me, "You did good, do more." So I'm like, "Okay." And then they have a dog, and they walk the dog, and the dog is
jacked.
scared, dude. The dog is scared. It's hiding. Anytime the leash comes out, it actually hides under the couch.
It's the only dog that hates walks.
It hates walks. So he deletes all the apps.
I'm dating Bedouins. Not dating. My parents are Bedouins.
Dude.
Okay.
So like he deletes the apps, and then the next day. He wakes up and he's looking at his apps and he's like, "Where are my apps? What happened with these apps?" So we don't reinstall them for him because he's just gonna complain again. The trip, the camp trip was really nice.
Is he jacked? He looks jacked. Like I saw a couple of photos of him. He's in extremely good shape.
He's pretty really good shape.
Great head.
Yeah. Nice round head. Bald. And he apparently lost a lot of weight because of the walking.
Of course.
Like and he eats and drinks so much, and he's just all like.
He found a balance, you know?
Oh, my God. We go to New York. I've never been to New York.
Never been to New York?
Never been to New York.
Did you visit the 9/11 museum?
We visited. We did. We visited the memorial. We didn't go inside the museum.
Oh, you visited the squares?
Yeah, the big squares.
The squares of fire?
The squares of fire? Of water.
Oh, water.
Yeah.
Sorry. It used to be the squares of fire.
They used to be the squares of fire. Great squares of fire. Just 2 9/11 buildings falling. They're rectangles, I guess.
Your first 9/11 joke.
Yeah. Hey, not bad. So we're driving. And the whole time they're like just shitting on America.
I have a 9/11 story, but
yeah.
No. Say your story. And
I don't really have much. It's just like the whole time driving there. I'll just get over the driving. They're obsessed with walking. We stop at a Dunkin' Donuts. They don't realize small towns in America.
Yeah.
You know those towns you stop through,
Yeah,
you get a coffee.
gas,
it's just one road
yeah.
that goes through the town, shit on both sides. You know, maybe there's a Walmart. It's outside of
Yeah.
like the residential
Yeah.
area, you know? They're like, "Oh, a town. Let's go for a nice stroll." And we're like, we stop at the Dunkin' Donuts. We get like it's remember how hot it was this week, by the
Yeah.
way? It was like 35 degrees. It was the hottest day of the year. They don't drink iced coffee. They only drink hot coffee. So they're drinking hot coffee and it's hot. And they're like, "Oh, let's stay inside the Dunkin' Donuts. It's all air conditioned.
Yeah.
It's nice." And they're like, "No, let's go for a nice walk." And I was like, "There's no." Like, you don't get it. There's no sidewalks. Like, you can't walk on. So we're walking on a highway, basically. Just walking. Because we had Chipotle, and then we're trying to get to a Dunkin' Donuts. The Dunkin' Donuts was a 20-minute walk away. They're like, "Oh, it's really close. We could
So you
drive."
left the car at Dunkin'.
At the Chipotle.
At the Chipotle.
And then we're walking to Dunkin' Donuts. It's so hot. And then we're like.
Nobody does that in
Nobody.
America.
And we're like miserable.
People in America going, "What the f***? You can go from a Chipotle?"
People trying to pick us up.
Are you all right?
So anyway, well, I have more. I actually skipped some stuff, but what were you gonna say?
Okay, so no. You know what? I'll tell it in the next hour. Go. Remind me to tell you my 9/11 story. Go.
You can tell me now. What?
Okay, all right. So when I went to New York, the last time I went to New York, I heard that there was a 9/11 museum. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna check it out. But I know it would be like a sad day, so I did many
Yeah.
things. Now I don't know if you know this, but like New York, there's a lot of fake things you can buy.
Mhm.
Like there's a street or whatever, I forgot its name, where you can buy like fake Jean-Paul Gaultier and fake Chanel bags.
Yeah,
and
you see
stuff like
people
that.
holding these.
Yeah,
things,
there's a lot, and you see it all around you. People are just wearing fake clothes.
Yeah.
It's a staple of New York.
Uh-huh.
You go to a neighborhood and you buy fake
Okay.
Rolex, fake
Yeah.
everything. So I'm like, this is funny to see so many fake things.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I Google Maps in 2015 maybe, 9/11 museum.
Mhm.
So it gives me one. So I jump in the cab and jump in the metro. I go in somewhat the right neighborhood. I walk in and it's in a building.
Uh-huh.
It's a small building.
Okay.
It's a small building. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Okay. They're like, oh, it's on the second floor. So I go up on the second floor and I'm walking and there's like photos and a couple of shoes and a helmet. But I'm like, man, this 9/11, it kind of rocked the history of America. You would think that they would have a bigger, like on the ceiling there were like stains of coffee. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, what? This is the memorial of 9/11. I see like one of the worker. I'm like, excuse me, can I have the Wi-Fi? I need a Wi-Fi, and she's like, oh, you can use the Dunkin' Donuts one, because there was a Dunkin' Donuts
Oh my God.
next to them, and you can.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
free Wi-Fi. So I'm in the 9/11 museum using the Dunkin' Donuts Wi-Fi
Oh my God.
to like swipe on Tinder.
Yeah,
like it was like,
yeah.
what is?
Oh my God.
I'm walking, I see a video, and now of course, videos are videos. So I see a video of like the plane. I start crying. It was hitting me. I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm like, okay. Then I go downstairs and there's a little shop. You can buy like the towers not on fire.
Okay,
and,
yeah. Spider-Man's between them.
Yeah, whatever. Exact. Spider-Man saving them. Like never forget. Then I'm like, there must be something wrong. There's no way. So I'm walking and I ask a guy. Sorry, I'm like, where are the? I'm like, let me go see the
Yeah, the holes.
the holes.
Yeah.
Back then, I didn't know there was holes. I thought it was just the wreckage. I don't know how long it took to. Because it took like 4 years to empty it, right?
Okay, yeah.
So and it was like 15 years later. But I'm like,
there's still a crane.
I don't know. I'm like, I wonder
There's
what.
still dead bodies in there.
Exactly. George Bush is still there. Like,
Yeah.
we'll find the guy. So I'm like, let's go visit. So as I'm walking, I'm like, oh, I see like so many people. I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one. I'm like, and then I understand that. Okay, this is the memorial with the two squares
Yeah.
and the water with the names. And I read this. I'm like, oh, this is the memorial. Then I see like the 9/11 museum.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I went to a like fake 9/11 museum.
So funny. That's insane. Dude, the 9/11 museum looks so big.
It
It's
is
like-
humongous,
It's like-
by the way. It is. You go there and you're like, okay, this is the.
That
It
makes
is,
more
dude. It's
sense.
underground. You have like it is where the two towers used to be. It's the biggest
It's
thing I have
so
ever seen in
crazy
my
big.
life.
Yeah, it's giant.
And I thought, so I got screwed
Thought this
20
office-
bucks.
Dude, they must fuck people so
Oh,
hard.
100%.
It's so crazy how that's legal.
It's
I guess it must be.
It's New York. There's always a fake
Yeah,
version of the real thing.
That's hilarious. That's really
Like
fucking
you go
funny.
see the real museum. It is honestly
Yeah.
one of the biggest things
Uh-huh.
ever.
Did you go to that one then?
I went to both. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I went to the fake one.
Yeah.
But then I went into the real one. At the
Okay.
beginning of the real one, I'm like, those Americans, those pieces of shit.
I'm gonna blow up that building.
I'm gonna blow up the fake
I'm gonna
9/11
blow up the
building.
fake
9/11.
And there's a memorial for that
Dude,
building.
I swear, I'll find you. Yeah, there's a memorial for the memorial. I'll find you the thing so you can add it. Like
Okay, yeah, that's
it's maybe like
hilarious.
it's a 6-minute walk and it's just one floor.
That's so funny, man.
It's like it looks like things they stole from the real museum and they just
Yeah.
decided to call it the
Oh,
museum.
dude, that's amazing, man.
True story.
That's good. That's funny.
So you went to visit the two holes?
But wait, before that,
Yeah.
I want to say, well, we also went to Claire's graduation.
Yeah. Wow,
Yeah.
Congratulations, Claire.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to say
Yeah.
what you did is
Yeah.
like your father walking 15,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
You did it with your mind. All right. So thank you for colonializing
Yeah.
science again. Another
Another
white woman in science.
another
Congratulations.
achievement,
We
yeah.
needed this.
You're the right type of immigrant.
You're the oh boy. Here we go. You won't steal it and sell it to the Chinese. So that's good.
But so
So
yeah,
that's amazing. I never been to a graduation, so
They're really big. It's at the one on McGill is like in this big tent, and it's really nice inside. It was It's really hot. It was just.
Is it
hot this
everyone like undergrad, grad,
Yeah.
postgrad, or everything?
Yeah. So like Claire is in the graduate section, right? And
Yeah.
they're first.
Yeah. Oh
So-
yeah, they're first. Good.
Yeah, yeah.
They get rid of them quickly.
Oh, dude, it's great. There's only like 10 of them,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Or
amazing. Yeah,
10 or
exactly.
20. And like at the beginning, there's like these bagpipes, and you have to walk. They walk in like.
That's amazing.
And they're going in, and it's really emotional. And then this old guy talks, and then they do the graduation thing. They tap you on the shoulder with
Yeah.
dildo. Yeah, dildo, big dick.
Yeah.
And then so many undergraduates, we just left. We're like, okay. And then Claire left. Claire wasn't supposed to leave. She's like, this sucks. So I'm leaving.
But after she got the thing and she
Yeah,
got on stage
yeah,
and
yeah.
saluted, and your parents are woo.
Yeah, we all went woohoo.
And all the parents are like, "Where's our son?"
Yeah,
Where's
where
our
the
daughter?
how the those hours. And we went to a bar immediately. Obviously, it was like 11.
In the costume with the hat. You
well-
should.
Oh no, yeah, she had it with her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she had it. She just, then at one point we changed. I need to show you my outfit I bought. I went to Zara, bought this really nice like outfit.
Ooh, sexy.
White crisp shirt with like these cool pants, like dress pants, but
Black pants.
No, they're navy blue.
Okay, but now white pants.
No,
You didn't buy a white suit.
white shirt, a white
Okay,
shirt.
okay, thank
I didn't
God.
wear a suit. It would be insane to wear. I'd be melting. But and these cool. I need to go to Zara to get more pants. I'm like,
Yeah,
this is-
Zara has nice pants.
Oh my god, unreal! And it's not like
Unreal?
over.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's really unreal. Like
Unreal. Okay.
unreal,
Really?
unbelievable. I mean,
Even for our weird-legged legs,
yeah, I looked really good. I wish I could show you. Anyway, but so
could have wore them.
no, it's too nice. They're too nice. I'm gonna wear them for
What
the
if
wedding.
we start wearing tuxedos for the podcast?
That would
I'm
be
just
not
saying.
like, dude.
We should have a
Zara.
tuxedo episode.
I get we're dressing nice. It's like
Yeah?
Zara is nice but affordable.
Man, dude, just so you know, I'm starting to miss fashion again.
Yeah.
So I have a friend,
Uh-huh.
and he bought new shoes, like cool shoes, and I've been eyeing them. Like, these are some nice shoes.
Which? What type of shoes?
Sports shoes.
Mhm.
For some reason, I've been seeing a lot of white shoes, like clean, crisp white shoes. I'm
Yeah.
like, I like those.
I know.
So I used to have an old pair of Adidas. I
Mhm.
found them there. I never wore them. So
Oh.
I'm putting them on.
Cool.
So now I wear
How
like
do they
white-
look?
They look nice. They look white.
Wait, huh? Yeah.
It's
I
nice to see like crisp white
When I
shoes.
first bought my white shoes, I was like, oh, and now they're
Yeah, now they're-
cum colored or whatever. I need to buy. I'm gonna buy a new pair next
your,
week,
your
maybe.
shoes look like they smoke like 16 cigarettes
Yeah.
a day. They're
Dude,
all yellow and they're like.
They went
"Ooh."
through London and now dirty ass New York City. It's like they're. I'm not even gonna bother.
You have a
cleaning
new
them.
COVID on your soul.
So gross. So we're driving to New York City,
Mm.
and
You drove there. Okay.
Yeah, we drove there, and the parents they like
They didn't walk.
they walked in New York City. The parents I'm driving them. They're in the back, and they didn't bring anything with them to park. Not a book, not a newspaper, nothing.
Yeah, they're yeah, of course.
But like, you think that they would like read or do, or like they're like
They haven't seen their daughter for 6 months.
No, but at this point we've caught up. It's been a week, right? It's
Okay,
been
okay.
so long.
Yeah.
we have nothing to talk about. Now we're
No.
just talking. We're talking about the weather half the time
Yeah.
now. Oh, it's hot today. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be not hot. And Claire's like, want to hotspot your Wi-Fi? And they're like, no. And they're just looking out the window.
Yeah, they're used to being bored. They're old.
I don't know.
They know how to be
insane.
Yeah, they know how to be old. How to be bored. We don't.
Mhm. Yeah, dude. I don't know. So I'm putting. I have all these CDs. I'm putting like music on, and I don't know what level music to play it. Like in my head, I'm like, I like listening to music loud in the car.
Yeah.
I'm blasting like Black Sabbath, but
Yeah.
I had to put it like just like as it's as loud as the air conditioner.
Oh.
Nobody can hear it. I'm like, all right. So we're just driving, and so it's so. We get to we're driving through
Yeah.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Customs, no problem.
Oh yeah, dude, there was problem. Okay, here we go. We go through customs. It was fine in the end, whatever. But like, I had a work call I need to get to,
Yeah.
and it was like coinciding with the exact same time we were crossing the border. I was like, dude, like I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god. So they have to get into the building, the customs building, because they need to pay for this pass that their visa.
We're
pass-
not here to take
Yeah.
back the country.
Yeah, to make sure, blah blah blah. They scan their fingerprints, all this shit. I'm like, okay, great. They're gonna do this. I can make my work call.
Yeah.
So I leave the building, and I'm like walking down the street. I'm like,
On international borders,
no.
the
Dude.
most secure country in the world.
It was the one guy got out. He was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What?" I'm on the phone. no, you don't go on the phone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm not part of this. Like, I'm fine. I'm through.
I'm white. I'm
scanned.
white. Don't worry, Gabriel. I'm white. I'm not Muslim.
I'm totally fine. And then there's this big bus with all these Asian people getting on. And he's like, were you on that bus? I was like, no, I wasn't on the. He's like, get back on that bus. I'm like, no, my family isn't there. And so I go back and I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I'm like just trying to pretend I'm not on the phone anymore. And I'm on the phone with these work people. They're like, you okay? I muted my shit. And this guy keeps on yelling. I'm sitting down trying to like mind my own business. You never ignore a guy yell at you. It's so weird. I'm like this, looking sideways. And he's like, what are you doing? You can't get it. I'm like, like I'm pretending as if it didn't happen. You know? And then finally he gets tired of yelling at me and he leaves. And everyone's looking like, what the like, did you get yelled at by your dad? Like, was that?
It isn't great to be white.
I
Understand?
know.
An Arab would have gotten shot the second he pulled any
dude.
electronics at the border. He's got a bomb.
Oh, dude, I'm skipping ahead a tiny bit. I find out in my bag
You had weed.
I had weed.
I knew it.
I was like, how the did I have weed? Does it make sense? It wasn't even the CBD. It was like tea.
Weed-
It's
like
because
weed,
her
weed?
mom wanted to smoke like they wanted
Yeah.
to go to like a weed store.
Yeah,
And we got
yeah.
weed, and then it was in my bag.
Yeah.
They didn't see it. It's fine. I found out. I was like, oh.
Or they
dude.
saw it. It's like this retard.
I know. Oh. So we get back on the car. We're going to New York. Then we do the Dunkin' Donuts,
Yeah.
and then it's hot, and
Yeah.
then we get to New York City. The skyline was sick. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's like coming up. The whole drive, I'm so tired, but then I see the buildings. It's so big, and I'm like, woo, I get all excited, you know? And we're staying in New Jersey,
Okay.
which isn't that bad, and there's like a bus we can take. But tell me if I'm in trouble. Wait, how long have we been doing? Okay, I get. Tell me if I'm in trouble, like with this. So you go into New Jersey. There's like
You
these.
shoot a guy.
Yeah, I shot a guy. Is there? I did the Easy Pass. Like there's like these
Yeah,
tolls.
yeah.
And there's one side where
Yeah.
you have to pay money, and there's one side you have something called Easy Pass. And
Yeah.
You just drive through.
Yeah.
I was driving. I didn't realize this. I was like, oh shit! And so I was reversing in the middle of this highway,
Yeah.
like trying to get to the other side, but the people are just honking
Yeah.
at
You
me.
can't. It's a highway.
So that's what I was saying, and the whole family was like, "What are you like? What are you scared of?" And scared.
You're driving on the wrong side.
I'm
you're
like,
on the
dude,
side.
this is too like you can't go
No.
backwards. There's like 100,000 cars behind me. So I went through the Easy Pass. What's
Yeah.
gonna happen? Am I
They're
gonna
gonna send you a bill by mail.
just a bill,
with
not a fine?
Maybe there'll be like an extra charge because they had to send you a bill.
Okay, that's not so
That's
bad.
that's it.
I thought I was gonna get like $100 fine or whatever.
I don't think so, but usually that's what they do.
Okay, that's good.
They'll send you a bill, but they'll be like extra, maybe $25
Okay,
extra.
that's not so bad. So we go to New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Yeah. 6 hours driving.
Yeah, and then we're like, let's go to New York right now. I'm like, okay, like let's go.
Yeah.
So we take the bus. It's like pretty late. It's like 10 p.m.
Woo.
And we get on this New Jersey bus in Mill, New Jersey. It's like, dude, New Jersey just all looks like Boulevard DeCarry. It's all like, but everywhere is like that.
Your mother.
I thought, I'm like, this is New Jersey, and this is crazy. Like how we get off at Port Authority bus station in New
Yeah.
York City. It smells like every shit ever. There's homeless people all backflips, people all waiting for you to yell at you, and then I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, all my anxieties, I'm like, okay, keep it together. And they're like, let's go to Times Square. I'm like, okay.
Oh, God.
And then it's like 100,000 people all doing street performances and like Chinese people taking pictures, and locals being like, scared, like
Forget
trying to
about it.
They're all like trying to avoid Times Square. And it was cool. It was something to do, and I was like, okay, now I know. Never. And the whole time I was texting David Hernan,
Yeah.
and he's like, don't go to Times Square. I'm like, why? I
No,
mean,
you have to go.
You have to go.
Because he lives there. That's why. But
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you don't live there, you have to see the
Yeah.
hub, what it's all about.
And you remember like the Spider-Man movie when he's flying through all
Yeah.
like the billboards and shit? It
Yeah.
feels like that.
Yeah.
It feels like you're in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Every
Really,
video game.
Gotham.
Yeah, every video game I ever played where it's set in New York
Yeah.
City, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
It
it's
was like
there's
that.
energy to the
Yeah.
city, but it's a beautiful city.
It's really cool. And so we go to a bar after or whatever, and then we go back home. We then go on the longest walk ever.
Before we move on, I don't know if you know this, but like Times Square, apparently,
Yeah.
back in the 70s when New York was still shady, you know, all those lights and M&M stores used to be like strip clubs and brothels
Really?
and
There?
drugs and
What?
prostitution. It was like the sin
Sin
where,
City
like,
or whatever?
like Yeah, it was like the triple X
No way.
the cinemas
I
and
heard
shit.
that, but I can't imagine that.
I
It's
know.
so like
It got cleaned up. You know, people got used to get murdered and everything.
wow. We saw like these street performers. These. Oh, it was funny. It kind of
They used
reminds
to
me.
instead of street performer, it was like horse back then.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
just same.
But where would
same
all the tourists
movement,
go?
but
Were
with
the
a
tourists
pin-
back then?
Yeah, of course you would go visit. You know, because back then everyone was like wanted to be like cool. So they were like the leather jacket with the punk hair.
Everyone,
So
like,
New
wanted
York
with
was
the-
like super punk back then. So it was like
Okay.
where the dirty, the
That's
seedy,
really interesting.
you know, the seedy, like you know, in Luxembourg, not Luxembourg, in Amsterdam, you have like the red.
The red
square?
light. Yeah.
Yeah. Back then, Times Square was by then it became super
Oh.
corporatized and everything.
Damn.
Like you would get shot and buy drugs and buy a prostitute.
That's crazy. Like I'm.
I
so,
would have loved to visit that New York. Just to see.
I would have.
You know, like
that.
the metros are all graffitied. You know, when you see them in
Yeah.
movies,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
New York was.
Oh, that's really cool. Dude, the metros, the subway there is whack as hell.
It's crazy,
It's
yeah.
like you go underground. There's no one guarding anything. Everyone's like, you don't like, you can pay, you don't need to pay. I go to like, I'm like, how does this work? I asked a guy, I think I'm by myself. Because at one point I left them and I went, but I was like, how do I use this? Like, there's nothing, there's no one there.
Yeah.
It's just like and there's this black guy. He's like, I'll show you, man. And he just jumps over it, and then he's like, see? I'm like, oh. He's like, but you gotta not be fat. And I'm like, no, what do I do? He's like, I don't know. And then he's like, oh wait, and he runs around and he opens an emergency exit. He's like, come on, man. I'm like, okay. And I just get on the metro. I kept on getting on for free. Just everyone just jumps over it.
Apparently, yeah, no one pays anymore for the metro.
This doesn't make sense. Why would you pay? There's no like. It's
They're
like this-
saying that it's like a public service now.
that's so cool.
This-
It's like you go
Well,
down
no,
the
no,
stairs.
it's illegal. On paper, it's illegal.
Oh,
on
oh,
paper,
oh,
you're
oh.
supposed to pay, but nobody. Like
Mhm.
not nobody, but there's a lot of people who just jump the line.
That makes sense.
Because it's supposed to be a public service. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if the city had no public system.
Yeah.
It would be havoc. So it needs to be free.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
people
You
take it.
need
Like the
100%
poor, the people who can't afford it, and the people who can afford it. The people who can afford it, they'll pay.
Yeah.
Because they feel guilty.
It's easy enough.
And
to pay.
people who can't, they'll jump line.
Damn.
I remember I heard of a podcast, like a radio lab about it.
Mhm.
That there's like 50% of people who don't pay for public service.
Okay. What was cool about New York? I guess it's an anglophone type of city. You could just be like, if you're confused, someone sees you're confused, and they're like, "What's up, man?" And I'm like, "Hey, whoa,
Dude, that
where is
city,
this?
there's so many tourists.
yeah."
Like half the people are not from the city.
Mhm.
So I guess people who live there, they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in the New York." I don't know if they hype it up. They're extra New Yorker
Yeah,
towards one
maybe.
another.
And also, you're on the train. This is like such a New Yorky podcast, but like you're on the train, and the train driver is on like the mic,
Yeah.
and he's like, "All right,
Wow.
man, if you want to get off at 34th Street and take the D train, you're not gonna find it there. You're gonna go upstairs. You're gonna go down the street. You're gonna go find my brother Ralph has a taxi. You're gonna have to go down, take it to the F train. Okay, get out of the way."
I love that.
It was crazy. I
I
was like, "Yo,
I call this blue collar culture.
yeah.
I love it.
No,
I
it's
love it.
yeah."
I love it, dude. That's my favorite thing. Hearing shit like this.
Yeah, and he's like
blue collar.
screaming
Yeah,
the whole
exactly.
time.
He
He's
doesn't
like,
give a
"What?
fuck.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
going
he
on?"
cares about your gender. He doesn't give
Yeah,
a fuck. You need to
doesn't
do a
care.
job, do it well.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
I can't imagine.
fucking-
And then
I love blue collar culture.
Yeah.
I saw this and I want to bring it up.
no.
There's a new pair of pants that people like they've been working on. They're made for plumbers because
Okay.
when they bend,
Oh, their asshole
it doesn't
shows- or
show
their
the
ass
ass crack.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a blatant attack against blue collar culture.
Okay.
Okay, having your ass crack in the air
Yeah.
is part of their culture.
Do they
Stop.
want
Why
that?
are you
I don't-
you
do
fucking
they want
shitting
that
on?
though?
I don't care. It's part of the
Because
culture.
whenever my ass crack shows, I'm so I feel like the breeze.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh,
They're like,
they-
this is I get the breeze on my ass. When I'm fucking working on shit the whole day trying to fix
Oh
your
my
toilet.
God, okay.
Can my ass crack breathe?
Yeah.
Can
I
a
guess
bitch
so.
rest her face?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know,
That's
man.
blue collar culture, and they're attacking my favorite culture.
So there's these pants that I can buy now.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
don't want you to buy them. Show your ass. Yeah, you're kind of blue collar.
No,
No, you're not.
not anymore. I used to be. Not even.
Say you're on your computer.
just poor.
Yeah, I love blue collar. Blue collar is the best
Yeah.
culture, man. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it's my
Yeah,
favorite.
It was
culture.
cool. Yeah, we're even like the women that drove the subway.
Yeah.
They were like just yelling. They're
Yeah.
like, and then there's people singing
Yeah.
songs on
Have you
there.
did you speak with a cop?
No.
Whenever I visit a
Yeah?
country, I'm like, let me go get to know that cop.
Mm.
I'll go ask for directions.
Mhm.
Like when I went to London,
Mhm.
I went to visit one of those, stupid, humongously castle, and you have like the old guards that you can't
Okay.
speak with them,
Yeah, I know.
and then you have the new guard with like a automatic machine gun.
Oh yeah, he's like the real guard.
He's the real guard.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, a guy with a knife.
yeah.
Make way for the Queen's Guard.
He's the real guard.
And then he's dead. Anyways, those guys, they only had swords, and they were, I guess, everyone's taking photos of them, but you can't talk to them.
Yeah.
But there was a guy with a machine gun. Let me go talk to them. I'm
Okay.
an old man now. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So I start talking to him. I'm like, I'm like, this is very nice. It's just because they
this
have
is
to be
very-
friendly.
Yeah.
They have a machine gun in their
Yeah,
arm.
yeah,
They could
yeah.
just go and kill
Yeah,
everybody.
They have that even head.
And the guy, he cracked a couple of jokes. I'm like, this is blue collar culture.
Okay.
He made a couple of inappropriate jokes.
Ah.
And then he's like, oh, by the way, you see that? And then he pointed to a clock. He said, you see how there's like a circle around 5?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's to commemorate when they beheaded the king. That tiny detail,
Wow.
I would have never known
Wow.
if I didn't speak with a guy with a fucking
Uh-huh.
machine gun.
Jeez, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
weird. That's cool. Fuck. Yeah, I know.
So always, whenever you visit a country,
Yeah,
get to know their
maybe I
cops
should.
just to see.
They
'Cause,
seem
you know,
cool.
You're not
like,
black. They're
they're
not
all
gonna
just
shoot you.
talking with everybody.
Yeah,
they're
they're
just
so
standing
fun.
around and
I always
laughing and
ask for
shit.
directions. Always, they're so fun to talk to.
Okay, that's cool. Damn. Yeah. There's a lot of Jews in New York City.
Dude, of course.
Crazy.
My joke.
Crazy.
Their
man.
homeland.
So many. Hold on, let me reset this because I got a story.
Oh boy. Oh baby.
It's not a big story, but we were walking. There was some.
It's a Jew story?
Yeah, it's a Jewish story. It's
Okay.
it's not like a huge. It's not like a.
Okay, if you need someone to do the accent, please.
Yeah.
Eh.
They're
it-
very friendly. They're insanely friendly. So
Yeah.
it was.
There's a reason I love them.
It was 75 years of something. They're like celebrating a big, huge celebration this weekend.
Yeah.
75. Everyone had these T-shirts. 75 years of yeshiva or some shit, and huge parade going all.
Shiva's a school, I think.
School.
Yeah.
Maybe it's 75 years celebrating this one school.
Okay.
It was a huge parade. And it's all different singers and all that shit. And it was so hot. We were like looking for water. And the parade was so loud. So we go.
Did the price of water go up? Because it's business, my friend. The demand is high. You gotta sell. Listen, if you don't like it, you can go to buy somewhere else.
What, 7-Eleven? Nah, more like, I don't know. It's 9-11.
So yeah.
Claire's dad makes the executive decision to avoid all the Jewishness by going on the next block.
Well, listen, he's a white man with a bald-shaved head. He's self-aware that he shouldn't be. People will judge him.
But we did do good. We went for 10 minutes.
The sun is in his eye, so he's frowning the whole time.
Yeah.
He's like, look at this fucking Nazi hitting on us. Let's beat him up.
And they were walking down this whole long street with all these churches. It was very ironic. Anyway, so we go down this road. We see a big cooler. This guy's handing out water to everybody.
Oh, that's
And I'm like,
nice.
that's so nice. And I look
So
at
the second you left the Jewish corner, people were just giving water
but okay,
instead of selling them. What are you saying?
they
Gabe?
were no, these were Jewish people.
They were Jewish
They were
people.
Jewish people handing them out, and
Oh, God bless them.
they were like,
In your
"Hello."
face, racist.
Well, they were like, "Here you go, brother." I'm like, "Thank you, brother." He's like, "You're Jewish," and I was like, "Yes," because I thought I was gonna get the water. And
You
I was
think he was like, you're not. Give me back the water.
That's what I thought, man. 100%. Anyway, so I say yes. They're like, oh, yeah, great, man. I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, he asked if I wanted to do something. I don't know what he was talking about. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I thought maybe sign a book or take a picture or something. And then he's taking out this big contraption. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, what the hell? He's like, what's your Jewish name, brother? And I was like, oh, no. I was like, call me Ishmael. No, dude. I was like, I'm not Jewish. And he's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you have a nice day. And I'm like, okay. And I had the water. And I was like, and so then as we're walking down, the whole way down, people were asking if we were Jewish, because I think they want
Everyone or just you?
they just the whole group. They'd be like,
No, but you'd be like, are you Jewish? Or is it they were asking other whites? Other goys if they're Jews?
I think it's they wanted to do a prayer or something, and there were these Jews or whatever.
Just say
I
no.
mean, no. These religious Jews.
Yeah.
And we would say no, we're not Jews. Have a great day. They'd be really nice. But I got water and I felt so bad. And I was cringing so
You think
hard.
he didn't? Why would you? He didn't give you the water because you're Jewish.
Mm-hmm. He
He
didn't
just give you water because it's hot.
But he was handing them out for the celebration.
Okay, but everyone can celebrate.
I wasn't celebrating. I was just walking.
Yeah, but you're part of. You're outside on the
It's
streets.
true. And oh yeah, I could tell you who definitely wasn't celebrating. The Palestinian protesters.
Oh, there.
There's so many, dude. They're like, fuck yeah, screaming. They're all like
That's
behind
how
the
you know
fence.
the world. That's how you know the world's getting better when Palestinians can afford to live in New York.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, they're bringing the fight from back home. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it was a big loud.
Back when
fight.
it was like even more expensive to live in New York, and people, only certain amount of people had money. Only the Jews had control of New York.
Dude, so
Then they let Palestinians
They
in,
let
and what
them
they
in.
do, they start
I know,
complaining.
that's what they do.
They brought the hate from home.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know.
It's so funny.
It was really. I was cringing the whole day.
I did when you went to the Palestinian. Were they saying, "Are you Palestinian? Are you Muslim?"
And I got like some hummus. Give me that. And I went to Central Park.
Yeah,
Walking around Central Park.
that's beautiful park.
Yeah.
It's so
It
huge.
was
by the way.
really big. I was hungover because I was hanging out with David Hearn the night before.
Oh, how are the boys?
They're great. So they listen to the podcast.
Shalom, brothers.
They're big listeners, and they're referencing shit from podcast.
Really?
I was like, how the hell do you know that? I was like, oh, it was from the podcast. I'm like,
Aw.
oh shit. So
I love these guys.
they're so David Hearn and David Launstein. We were celebrating Jewishness. No, David was, but we met up at this.
David Launstein is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's really funny.
I got to know him when he was going through his
He's failing out of school, right?
failing out of school, but living like Bukowski or whatever, where he would just drink and just be hilarious.
Yeah.
Just be hilarious.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
do the funniest things.
He's crazy.
And he used to tell me like he knows he was gonna black out because every time he would black out, he would just go goodbye moon and then remember
Yes!
nothing afterwards.
He said that.
And then I remember he used to fuck like these hot tens.
Really?
I'm like, how? Because all he does is shit on himself. Like, how did you?
Damn.
Once we went to talk to two girls, him and I, and he just cock blocked me right away. I'm like, bro. I was
Really?
like, I'm sorry.
Goodbye,
And then
moon.
He wanted the hot one. And he was unable to let go of that feeling.
That she liked you. He said he takes full
He's a genius, by
full credit
the way. Yeah.
for the name of the podcast because it was a Bonne Nuit, and he says I say good night moon. It's very close, and I was like no.
The name of the podcast comes from you eating that
Yeah.
girl's ass.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
And it was a Bonne Nuit.
Yeah. So and then okay, so I was texting them the whole time. They're gonna send me up with all
I
these.
miss you
open
guys.
mics. Yeah,
I really miss you, and I
I
love
want to
you.
go back just to hang with them again, man. They were saying like, oh, did you talk to Santi or whatever?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I didn't message him at all. Did you speak to Simon Olivier
Yeah.
Bellador or
Yeah,
whatever?
no.
I was like, nah. Because the thing is, when I land in the city, if I need like a day and a half to really, because otherwise it's like, okay, get here, your show's at 8 or whatever. I'd be like, I don't know how to get on a train. Like I'd be freaking out. And you need a day.
Yeah, you
So
would leave earlier.
I need. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I would have to leave way earlier. But anyway, whatever.
How are we gonna do the road? This is gonna be the
That's
road.
different. You drive me or whatever. So I mean, I figure it out eventually. But I'm hanging out. We meet up at some speakeasy or some shit.
Yeah.
I look at it. I can tell it's already this New York City. They're gonna rip you off bar.
Yeah.
I don't order anything. I'm like, I don't order anything
But
here.
they decided to go there.
They decided for us all to meet there.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm like, cool. And then, like, they're like, you want a drink? I'm like, nah. He's like, I'll buy you a drink. I'm like, no. We're going to go to other bars, they said, I assumed, you know? And so, like, they're all paying for their tabs. They don't realize that it's that expensive. Every drink, 2 beers was $48. 2 drinks was $48. I was like, get the fuck out. I was like, good thing I didn't. I would have lost my mind. I would have had to.
2
cut my
beers were $48.
Well, it was 2 cocktails, $48.
$48.
Yeah. That was insane. That's New York City.
How do people get drunk?
I
in
don't.
New
I
York?
have no idea. So we go to this
Drink
bar.
at home, I guess.
Yeah. What? Okay, listen to this. We go to this place called The Magician. Really cool bar. Beers there are $6, and it's only a block away.
Okay.
And it's like as nice. I'm like, what? Why is this that, and why is
Question.
that?
Because I think when you price your things really high, you attract a certain type of clientele.
Mhm.
Let's say you don't hang out with the poor. You won't go
Yeah.
to a bar
No,
where it's $6. I don't want to hang out with a guy that smells, you
No.
know.
you're right.
So you'll go to a nice
It's
place.
true. Yeah. Whatever. The other place was fine, and so I'm getting to know their friend Nick came. We're all hanging out. It was a good time, and then like. It was my type of drinking because like it was at my own pace, and I don't need to get fucked up if I don't want to. I don't
Yeah.
need to keep up with anybody. I'm just hanging out with these guys.
They calm down on the drinking.
No, but it's still slower than her dad. somehow.
Dude, I slow danced with David Lonstein once.
Oh yeah.
And we kissed. He is one of the 2 men I have kissed on the lips
Damn.
as a joke.
Dude, these guys. I miss these guys, man. Like they're a really fun
Mwah,
part of
David
Montreal
Lonstein.
comedy, man.
I kiss Eugene on the lips.
Oh yeah,
I
and David,
kissed
2 New
David
Yorkers.
Lonstein. 2 New Yorkers for some reason. And one guy kissed me on the lips, but I didn't consent to it. He just kissed me.
Oh
on the
yeah,
lips.
so you don't count that.
No, I don't count. That doesn't count.
No, doesn't count. No means no. What did we do?
But I didn't feel offended by it. When he did, I'm like, what? But I didn't feel.
Okay, you were like, okay.
I'm like, oh, you're weird.
Yeah, off with you, fucker.
Anyway, so yeah.
We go to a few bars. We end up in Joy Roses. Joy
Yeah.
Roses is a dive bar.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a sandwich shop.
Yeah, I thought it was sandwich.
It's a dive bar where
Yeah,
they
are
make
there
sandwiches.
Okay.
It's
Oh, that's
like but it's like a cool fucking bar. It's really small. It's very narrow.
Yeah.
And they have $3 pints of beer and shit. It's so
Nice.
cheap. They have like anything you want. You can get for a cocktail. You can have cheap beer and expensive beer, whatever you want. Cool place. And I'm just like, just talking to everybody. I'm just
Yeah.
like talking to the guy, just because everyone's so friendly. I'm just
Yeah.
like talking to the bartender, some guy. I think he started following the podcast. Some I can't remember his name, but he's from Belarus. He was really, really,
Tell
really
him you're Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Your partner's a
Ukrainian
Ukrainian.
DJ. And we had a great time, and then I just kept. And then Joe DeRosa.
How are the sandwiches?
The first, okay, so yeah, it was good. I can't really remember. I was pretty drunk, and then I was just $3 beers. I was like chugging them, man, and just chatting, and it was fun, man. I don't know, like it was such a nice vibe, you know. I walked by the Comedy Cellar at one point too. It was just everything looked so much smaller than I imagined in my head. So I thought it was gonna be like a big building. It was just like.
Yeah.
Just a sign.
It's a sign.
It's just a sign on the
but
wall.
It's everything. It's with people. The
yeah,
people makes everything.
It's crazy.
The people make the place. You know.
I thought it would be like more like comedy where comedy lives, and it's all. It's literally just like don't even come in here. It feels like just like it's like so low key.
It's cool. That's the
Yeah.
definition of cool. You know.
It was really cool.
Did you go in? Did you watch any shows?
No, I didn't watch any shows. No. I didn't do anything comedy related other than getting drunk with David Hernan.
You did your favorite part of stand-up comedy.
Yeah, the after party.
Are they still doing comedy?
A little. I think
Yeah.
David is doing it. I think they're sorry, Dave. When I mean, I don't know. which
Lonstein?
one. Yeah, I don't
Or
know.
Hernan?
I can't remember who. I think they both stopped for like a week,
Yeah.
and then now they're doing it. I don't know. They're
It's a shame if we lose them.
No,
to
no,
happiness.
I think they're still doing it. And then, see, I'm trying to really remember it. It's just talking to people and woke up next day. Then we went to Central Park and all that
Yeah.
shit. I was all hungover and then that night I say, okay, enough of this sightseeing shit. They went to like the Staten Island to see the Statue of Liberty. I was like, I can't walk anymore. Like I'm so tired. So I just like
Did they swam to the Statue of Liberty? So what's 5,000 steps?
I hide in a Starbucks for an hour. I'm like oh, just
Ha-
air
Starbucks
conditioning.
is the hideout when you travel because AC, AC,
Yeah.
Wi-Fi,
Wi-Fi, yeah.
it's clean.
Yeah.
Unless now I guess it's full of homeless people because they can't
The one
keep
I
them
went
on.
to was beautiful. It was
Nice.
like a 5-star hotel, man. It
Nice.
was so nice. And then that's I left then and went to meet up with David Hernan and them. But the next day, I asked David what are a bunch of cool places
Yeah.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And because he lives in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
so he tells us a bunch of places. We go to Brooklyn. Brooklyn is really cool. It
Yeah.
reminds me of like kind of like Mile End,
Yeah.
kind of
yeah.
like
It's a whole neighborhood that is
yeah.
like, well, yeah, it's a whole city that is like Mile End. Yeah.
If it's like just chill
Yeah.
and but a lot of people
Yeah.
and
It's now it's like super gentrified and it's
Yeah.
nice. It's, still,
Yeah.
it's expensive and clean.
It was it was really clean. And we go to one bar. It was like cowboys singing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I follow this pub crawl that David Hernan recommended.
Yeah.
Just because I think they wanted to get drunk.
Yeah.
Like have a proper like because they kept on going to these bars in the city and everywhere they went was so expensive. Like everything
So they
was.
couldn't get shit faced.
Well, they were like they're cheap like me. They're like I want to be in a cool place
Yeah.
that's fun, but not like fucking $30 a drink. You
Yeah.
know. So I come up with like the best pub crawl all over Brooklyn, just going, and then we walked over the Williamsburg Bridge, and then went back to Joy Roses, and we had sandwiches. It was good. Yeah.
So you took them to Joey Rose's.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he.
Like I know a place. You became that guy. Yeah, I know what
dude,
to take you.
And
guy.
her dad loved it. He was like, this is great. And he just kept on drinking, and we had a really good time. And like, but at that point, though, man, dude, the drinking and My stomach was having pains like I've never usually your stomach hurts. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, I know that feeling. It just hurts.
Yeah.
I'm having these pains that I never felt. I'm like, it's like pregnant pains. I don't know. It's like a hand pushing
It's
down.
your body kicking you.
It's
Stop
crazy.
walking.
And I'm like, I'm gonna slow down. Start having water, and Claire's like, and I'm like, fine. And I'm like, I'm just going back into like and reliving it. I don't know. It was fun. No, New York was really cool. I want to go back. I want to go back soon. I want to go back this summer.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Eugene, it's funny. On Sunday was his birthday, and we were speaking, and I like my friends because once you know someone enough, you can have his voice in your head. Like I can talk to Eugene in my head if I wanted to,
Oh, okay,
or
yeah,
Guillaume.
yeah.
He exists in my head.
Absolutely.
And then you talk to him, and you're like, man, I miss the actual thing. you know?
Yeah, the real guy.
Like I don't need his body.
No, just,
My friendship is based on his brain, you know.
You just
But I'm
talk to him
like,
on the
I
phone.
think for him, it's important the body. Because I'm like, man, I wish I could hug you. I'm like, I wish I could hug you too. You know, I'm a hugger.
Yeah.
I'm gay like that.
Uh-huh.
So I need to go to New York to hug my friend.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna have a baby soon,
Really
and then
soon. He's gonna
I will
busy
be
as hell, yeah.
exactly.
When is the baby coming? September?
No, like in a month max. Yeah.
That's really soon.
So it's nice. I'm gonna go see the baby.
Yeah.
So maybe I know he's coming in August, so I'll see him in August, and then maybe I'll visit him in October.
Wow. Damn.
By
Yeah.
then the baby will be a bit bigger.
It's not that far. It's not that.
No, it's
I
not that
can't
far.
imagine though driving into the city, because driving in like the bus that went into the city was through the tunnel. What the fuck's that called? The Lincoln Tunnel.
Probably.
It's an underground tunnel that's like this, and it's so, you know how it takes forever to get off the island of
Yeah.
Montreal. Like there's always insane amount of traffic.
Yeah.
It costs so much to get into New York City.
Yeah.
That there's not really that much traffic to get inside the city
Yeah.
or outside of the city. So you're just like in and out in like 2 minutes. You're just
Okay.
like zoop, you're right
Yeah, but
off.
it costs money to go inside.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here it doesn't cost money.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's like even just the water distance is smaller.
Yeah. He lives on like a Roosevelt Island, which is
Yeah.
like the calmest part. He's like 10 minutes away from Manhattan,
That's so
but
cool.
he's like in a calm area where you can raise a child or whatever.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, apparently it's a tiny island. But
Yeah,
they put a few
those-
buildings there and he lives in one of those
That's so
buildings.
cool. Damn,
Yeah, I miss him.
that is.
I miss you, Eugene. I love you. See you soon, inshallah.
Yeah, I want to come back.
We should.
Yeah, I
We
want to
should
go.
go to a few shows.
Yeah, it was
We're
fun.
good.
Yeah,
You know,
and
do a little tour. I mean it. It'd
yeah,
be nice.
I just
And by the way, we don't need to stay in New Jersey. I would never stay in New Jersey.
you wouldn't? I
No.
would. 100%.
No, just get a hostel in New York where everything is
know.
10 minutes away.
Yeah.
Have you tried?
Maybe I haven't.
Like staying on the island?
No,
It's great.
never.
Because
Yeah.
you can come back. First of all, you don't need a car.
Uh-huh.
You can take a plane. It's like
Yeah.
a couple $100.
True.
Aller retour. And then you can take a metro, and
Yeah.
you're in the heart of I stayed in Brooklyn, I think, when last time I went. In
Okay.
a nice hostel. I had
Yeah,
my own
maybe
bed,
Brooklyn would
whatever.
be good.
You know?
Yeah, Brooklyn's.
I don't
fine.
think there's any hostel. Well, probably, of course, there's hostel on Manhattan,
Yeah.
but there's so many neighborhoods in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Like if you can find a hostel in
Mhm.
the village,
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
we were hanging out on the Lower East Side a lot, which is apparently like still the grungiest part of New York. That's what he was saying. They were saying like, it's the only place where like everywhere in New York, like they have like, you know how Montreal there's all these nice plants
Yeah.
everywhere, like flowers planted. It's like that. There's like everything is sponsored by
Yeah.
like Telus and shit.
Yeah.
And Telus and like these companies haven't like made pretty yet. You know,
Okay.
they're still waiting. It's like they started up and now they're making their way down. They're almost there, and there's still
But in
one.
the south of the 9/11, where that's
Yeah, but that's
upper
the,
west
that-
side.
That's the
upper
west
east,
side.
upper west side. Yeah.
and then
Upper east side is where it's like still like by the port or whatever.
the lower. No, I don't remember. The Lower East Side was.
I'm lost. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine, but it was like all just like, just kind of looked like a shitty part of Montreal. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm used to this. This looks like Hochelaga. You know?
Okay. Oh, that's
But
nice.
it's still nice.
It's still like $6,000
yeah,
rent.
exactly. It's insane.
Where does David Lunstein live?
He lives really far up north Manhattan.
On Manhattan.
I think so.
Oh wow. That's
Really,
pretty cool.
really, really far up north. And yeah, he's a diamond grader now. He like looks at diamonds, like fucking uncut
Man,
gems.
the most New
Weird,
York
huh?
Jewy job.
Jewy Jew job, yeah.
Jewy Jew job. He's a diamond cutter in Manhattan.
And he was telling me all about diamonds.
Oh, bro. So now you have a diamond connection.
Yeah, he was telling me all about.
Same.
He was telling me that.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, yeah. He was telling me about.
I was wondering how come Claire let you hang out with your friends. Now I know. Oh, your friend, he has access to diamonds. Then yes, you can go hang out with your friend. I'll allow it.
Allow it, yeah. No, they were telling me to go in Vamoose, but the whole time I was like, I don't know where they are.
Going what?
They told me that a lot of times they were telling me go hang with your friends, but to be honest, I was scared. I was like, I don't know I was Googling, how do I use the subway? Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I just went to the subway. I was like, because it's so vague. It's like, if you want, you can pay like this, you
Dude,
can pay like that, you can pay like this. And I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's why I love traveling with like Guillaume.
Mm-hmm.
Guillaume is like the man in the relationship. I literally don't need to know anything. I just
Mhm.
like he tells me show up and then we'll go somewhere, and I'm just like the entertainment.
Mm.
He knows the route. He's the man. He's the man in
Mhm.
my in our male for
that's
relationship.
funny.
You know.
Yeah.
So he plus I I don't like wearing my glasses,
Yeah.
so I don't need to focus.
Yeah, no,
but when
no.
when I'm with a girlfriend, I'm the man.
Yeah.
So I have to remember the route and
Yeah,
everything. And sometimes neither of us know, so it's like it's nice you discover together. It's so fun traveling with a friend. I'm curious to see how I'm gonna travel alone, after Paris.
I think it's fun. Dude, when I was alone, just like walking by myself before I met up with the guys, I was just like, oh, I could do anything. And I was just
Yeah.
walking this direction, that direction.
Actually, I did do a few days alone in London.
Mhm.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. A bit lonely because you don't talk much. You spend the head. Yeah.
But you mean I always would
Yeah, I'm
meet
gonna
people
have to make
nice.
friends, I guess,
Yeah,
or
just,
have a girlfriend in whatever city I visit.
Yeah. Or if you do comedy, you make friends at the
Yeah,
comedy
probably.
places and
Go to the dojo. They're all the same.
yeah, and exactly, and you just you meet one group. If you never see them again, it's fine. The next group will be the
Yeah.
exact as fun.
Make friends. Maybe you're right. Maybe. Let's give it a try. All right. So you'd be interested if I
Yeah.
organize something for
Yeah,
New
I'd be
York?
down to 100%.
I'm probably gonna organize in October.
Oh,
'Cause
in
I have
October.
I have a
Okay.
week off,
Sure.
so we could.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I might go earlier just to fuck around. I don't know.
Well, you're going to Paris, right? Coming back from Paris and whatever.
Yeah, in
Okay,
July.
okay.
And then maybe in August I'll go.
Oh,
again. I don't know.
maybe.
Just like
It's a nice city.
yeah, just it's so close because it's like I love London
There's
so
a-
much, but it's London. There's this London.
Yeah,
right
there's this
here.
London, exactly.
It's so
Yeah, it's
close.
funny. It is our London.
Yeah,
It is
And I
the
can just
closest
jump
to
on
London.
a bus and I can just chill on the bus and just
Yeah.
takes me there.
Listen to one audiobook,
Yeah,
and then you're back home.
yeah.
Man, okay. I'll you know what? Whenever you want to go, we'll find
Yeah, we'll
dates.
figure out. I'll be down.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm down. There's also Boston that is worth a visit.
Mhm.
It's good. You can do comedy, and it's a nice thing to
Yeah.
visit.
I
You're
heard.
not a museum guy, so I won't recommend the
I
museums.
like museums, but I.
New York has a couple of very nice
Yeah,
museums. I
we
saw a
should-
Jaguar E-Type in a museum.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I went with Guillaume,
Jeez.
Maxime, and Richard, and we went to I think it was in the Guggenheim,
Mhm.
and they had a Jaguar E-Type, the most beautiful car ever
Mhm.
created. It's a Jaguar. It's a British
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
It's like 1960ish,
Uh-huh.
and the curves are just beautiful. So
Wow.
it looked like a beautiful penis. Like it's it's like a huge
Yeah.
engine
Uh huh.
and just 2-seater and a tiny ass. It's just
Nice.
it's such a
Fuck.
beautiful. It's the most beautiful car.
Damn.
If you haven't seen it, the Jaguar
Oh,
E-Type, it is.
E-Type. We'll Google
And it was like in a British green. I don't know
Mhm.
the name, but I call it the British
Was this
green.
like the same Jaguar that was in Mad Men? Because it was during 1968, and
I
they
don't know.
they got a Jaguar
Does it-
dealership.
Does it have
It
a
looked
lo-
beautiful. It looked like a stingray almost.
Yeah,
Like,
like a long front.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the type is called a Roadster.
Okay.
BMW released the Z3 in the
Uh-huh.
90s that kind of had that roadster
Uh-huh.
feeling, and some new Jaguars kind of look like it, but the E-Type is the most beautiful
Okay,
thing
cool.
ever. It
Nice.
is just
I'll look it up. Nice. I was asking if other people from Montreal had been down to New
Yeah.
York. They said like Harrison came down and then like had a lot of good time. Zach and Nazir, and they're saying that Nazir was apparently he was destroying everywhere he went.
Nice,
He's
that's
got
good.
like a New York City like kind of style,
Yeah.
just like And apparently Zach was like the star of Brooklyn. He was doing all the weird shows and he just disappeared. He was supposed to hang with them. He just they didn't see him for the whole weekend. He was just got lost in Brooklyn and shit. And Harrison has all these Twitter friends apparently.
Yeah.
They're all just in New York, so they all have like their different all these niches where they all could do well in, It's like
Ooh.
everyone has like their own place where they can succeed. There's so many comedy avenues,
Did that get the? Do you feel an itch, by the way? You haven't performed in like a week now.
Yeah, I'm performing today.
Yeah, you feel the itch.
Yeah, it's just I was so big. If I was just like doing
Yeah, but do you miss
nothing,
it? I'm saying, like, do you miss it?
well, I haven't had any
Okay.
time to miss it.
Oh,
Like I
you're-
literally
you're
just today was
living
the
life.
Yeah, today's the first day I had free.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, so now in the first day I'm not hungover. I didn't drink at all. Yes, they were fucking drinking. The moment we drove all the way back, they got out the car and they're like, all right, let's go for a walk. And I'm like, okay, like I was like, this is insane. They were gonna get a curry, and I was like thinking like, dude, if I drove all this way, I'm gonna have so much diarrhea. Like I can't. So I was like, I'm just gonna get a chicken sandwich. And they're drinking beer, and I'm like, I'm so tired. I just went home by myself, just fucking just chilled out.
You're the old man.
I'm so old. I can't, dude. I can't keep up. But now I want to perform, and you know when I'm gonna feel the itch on the drive there, because then I'm gonna
Yeah.
start thinking about my
Yeah.
jokes again. I
Yeah.
haven't thought of anything. And
They're very like, opening folders.
it's weird, huh?
What am I gonna
And
talk-
it's also Elspeth show, so I can just do anything I want. Like there's no pressure. I could just be fucking crazy
Yeah.
and dumb or shit. You know.
Record it.
Yeah. I should. Hopefully it's a good show. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
good trip. Good week. And tomorrow they're meeting my mom.
You what?
Her parents are meeting my mom.
Well, it's about. I thought they met before. They never met.
Maybe
Never?
I think over FaceTime.
Okay.
And that's that.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
it'd be interesting.
When am I gonna meet them?
You can come tomorrow.
when is your dad meeting?
What day is it today? Today's Tuesday?
Yes. No. Yes.
Oh, today's Tuesday. Shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, today's Tuesday. Whoa, we could have met them yesterday. We were right by McKibbin's yesterday.
Where was I yesterday?
Probably hosting McKibbin's.
Yes. Yes, I was hosting McKibbin's yesterday.
That's what I was just.
No, I'm working. I'm not.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not the
yeah.
best version of Amer.
Yeah.
I'm focused on.
Her dad is a trivia
Really?
master.
Oh, then
I know. We were thinking like, oh,
It would have been. Oh, that would.
I just didn't want to drink anymore. I was like, I'm done. And they were like, oh. I was like, more beer. And then, yeah.
How long are they in town?
They got here that day on Lord William Day, and they're leaving this Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many days that is.
Okay.
Is it 10 days? 11 days?
Okay. Well, did you? They know Montreal by now, I guess. They.
A little.
Yeah, are you taking them anywhere in Montreal?
We took them everywhere. We took them to the Old Port. We took them to the Saint Ambroise Brewery. We
Yeah.
biked all the way there. We took them. They went all around Mount Royal. We went down Mount Royal Street down in Saint Denis. Was both streets were closed, so it looked all pretty. And
Have you noticed the smog?
oh yeah, I was gonna say you
Dude,
go outside,
it's
it smells like
crazy.
fire.
It smells like fire because the whole province is burning.
That's insane.
And isn't it funny that like the province is burning, but it's still cold outside? Like you would think the fire would. I'm like, this
Is it because it's blocking out the sun?
Yeah,
is
of
that
course.
what that
The
is?
smoke is blocking out the sun.
That's
I think-
scary to
I-
think about.
like the idea, when hell freezes over.
Yeah.
Is that what it means? Like there's fire and you're still cold.
Oh.
Imagine how scary that would be. How
That's
annoying.
scary.
You're in hell. Imagine if hell existed. And
Yeah.
there's fire and like you would
Yeah.
imagine, but you're cold.
Yeah.
Like where's the heat?
Yeah, where's the
I get
heat?
no comfort.
Fuck. That's actually scary, dude.
Yeah.
Like they were saying, stay indoors, and I was like, "Who's staying indoors?" Like I'll open, because I open my window and it's nice fresh air. It smelled like it tasted like smoke
Yeah.
everywhere.
Half the province is on
Weird.
fire.
Like it's a weird. Like, is this our reality?
I guess so.
Are we
from
China now?
on. I don't know, but why?
Didn't China smell like fire everywhere, or garbage,
Well,
or
yeah, probably. The
or, pollution. There
Yeah,
we go, I
exactly.
guess.
Yeah, this could be your life every day. I think Mexico City, the most polluted city in the world,
Wow.
is just smog and horrible and stuff like that. Yeah.
Christ.
You know what's crazy? I'm supposed to go camping this weekend with
Oh, wait.
Guillaume.
Okay, but you can't. Is
Well,
it on fire?
We read that we're not allowed to make a fire. Of course.
No.
So like, I can't go camping and then oops, it's 8 p.m. just sit in pitch darkness.
So we got lucky. We made a bunch of fire.
Yeah.
And then burned down
Maybe-
Quebec.
maybe-
Oh wait, it was me. Fuck.
So I told Guillaume, I'm like, I don't mind losing the money on the campsite. Who gives a
Damn.
shit? But let's go do something else.
Yeah, maybe go.
I offered actually to go to New York, but his son doesn't have a passport.
You know what has a nice place that has wherever decent motels and hotels that's also kind of like
Huh?
outdoorsy? Magog.
Magog?
Magog's really
What
nice.
did you call me? Gabe. Magog.
Magog. It's nice.
Magog? I don't know. He knows Quebec. So I told him, choose a city. Because we like to believe that his son is watching us be friends.
Oh.
So I'm like, we need to establish a good...
yes.
This is what male friendship should look
Uh-huh.
like, you know?
Does he have any friends? I mean, I guess you wouldn't know.
Guillaume?
Or
or,
the
Mila-
son.
Censor his
leader,
name.
yeah.
He doesn't. I'm sure he has friends.
Okay.
But, he doesn't know what friendship is.
Yeah.
You got to teach what is friendship.
It's true. I had best friend. How old is he? He's like 8 or something, or
I'm his godfather. I should know. I absolutely do not know. 6?
okay, maybe it's too young.
He's
to
still
have-
in the annoying part of
Okay,
childhood.
yeah.
I love him, but he's annoying.
That's funny. One
Yeah.
day I'll have a kid and he'll be annoying.
He'll listen to the podcast. He'll be.
It'll be like
Oh my god, that would be a great. Oh my god, imagine your
That'd be
son
really weird.
listening.
It'd be
You-
like
you
letters,
die?
letters from my father,
Yeah, and just you going, and my father was gay, and he jumped on a motorcycle.
or he's just offended.
Yeah.
My dad was a monster. No, we're joking. It's canceled.
You're like, comedy is illegal in 2015. Like you think your dad was a rebel because he
Yeah.
sold drugs.
Yeah,
Maybe your son's gonna think you're a rebel because you do jokes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, my dad used to do
My
jokes.
dad was in a gay building, not doing gay stuff.
It's just Amer's apartment. This is gonna be his gay building, my apartment. Oh fuck! Oh, I have a crazy story.
Wait, we should say we're done. I think we're at a minute. That's good.
Continue.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, everybody. So
This
listen.
was a great episode.
So
It was
fun.
Great to see you again.
So fun.
And it's great to have you
I
back.
miss you, man.
Yeah, I
This
miss
was-
you
it felt
too.
good. Didn't this feel good?
Yeah, I feel really good.
That's
yeah.
why we can never take a break.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can't. I mean, we didn't really take a break.
I mean, like, because I have a feeling we'll lose our momentum. You know?
No, I don't think so.
No?
If anything, this helps because I
It
had
worries me.
we
I
had
get,
things to
I get
say.
anxious.
We had
I get
things
anxious.
to-
Yes, 100%.
Otherwise, we're just gonna be like, I saw you yesterday.
You're right. I'll give you that. Okay. All right. Okay. But not more than 1 week.
Yeah, no, it was a week.
Thank you. All right. So, guys, thank you so for listening. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Gabriel Omasi
Yeah.
back from his trip.
Yeah,
And my name is Amerez. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.